Yo, hello everybody. How's it going? So, let's get started, shall we? Let's play more Regions of Mana. Game has been going pretty fun so far. Quite fun actually. Alright, we're gonna go. Is that the right way? It's not the right way at all. Alright, this way. Here we go. Let's use the fairy flute. Called Volstav? I gotta remember the name of this guy. The big ass duck. Oh, I guess it's supposed to be a kappa, right? Maybe. Something close to it. I love this music. Here we go. Alright, so we arrived at this place before, but I'm now at a point that I did go back, did a few things that were missing, like well, mostly what I did was find the little cactus. And let me be honest with you guys, little cactus in this game sucks. He is really hard to find. I'm pretty sure I didn't found every single one that I can, but I found enough that we now have 1.5 boost to XP, so it's gonna help a lot. I think there's a good chance I could have reached at least the 25 here. But I definitely didn't find all of them. On the Trials of Mana game, because Trials of Mana is not the first game, but in Trials of Mana, the little cactus is kind of like very on your face. It's kind of easy to find. But on this one, man, they really push on the hiding places. I found some of the little cactus on cliff ledges that I would never have thought of just going there to find if I was not exactly looking for something. So yeah, did find all the little cactus as I could, but I'm definitely missing a few. Oh, can I not go up there? Oh, that's weird. No, you actually can't. Okay, so the map's not as big as I thought. So the dark area there is probably where I cannot go. Fine. Yeah, the little cactus face there. 1.5 XP. Oh, can I not? No, I can't go this way. Well, can I go this way? Okay, so way more limitations on the map than I thought. Map might not be as big as it looks. I would still need to find the little cactus of this area though. Yeah, I probably won't worry too much about it. If we find it, we find it. If not, I'll go back at some point and try it again. So for now, look around, try to grab some items.
So that's why you figured it out so quickly. I'm glad we could help your friend.
Okay, let's grab more stuff.
Got some syrup.
At least the map doesn't. It does give like a very big opening every time you get to a ledge. Oh, by the way, while I was trying to find the little cactus, I learned something new. I thought I could only dash twice in the air, but no, I can dash a bunch of times. It just keeps getting faster and faster for the character to drop, but apparently I can just dash as many times as I want. That's pretty nice. Probably, yeah, should probably fight these enemies. There we go.
No need to be so brutal.
We are fighting all the enemies that I haven't fought before, so keep that going for now.
Yes.
Like those scorpions, those are new. Okay, nice. Again, I'm not being frugal, dude. I just have a lot of money.
Let's plan our next move.
Enough to spend it on. I really wish that was like real life, but it's not. Okay. Just have to go around. This is a gigantic ass desert.
Let me see. This might be useful.
Chocolate. Interesting. So they're already giving me chocolate. Did I kill the pumpkins?
This should make for a nice one.
I killed a few pumpkins, but
Truthfully, I am disappointed.
Taking this.
disappointed at what? Okay, let's go to the corner. Oh. Oh, it's the ruins. Vestiges of the past. So, seems to be a ruins of Walker Desert. So that means I found all the ruins. So we can go deliver the quest to the guy. I don't remember where he is anymore, but we can deliver the quest. I mean, I can try, see. Nope, that's not good. So I'm not doing great with the damage. Alright, see if we can at least kill these guys. That will give us a good amount of XP, I think. Oh, reinforcements. No, we're running. We're running away.
Do our foes follow?
I don't know if they're following, but we're running. I see. We did got a good amount of XP there just for killing that first wave, but man, that was kind of risky. Still not good enough damage to deal with that.
Let me see. This might be useful.
So those are always also from that. Huh. I could make the enemies more ferocious. Try it again. How dumb would that be? Yeah, pretty dumb by the way, I'm not doing it. So I'm one of those cases that I say is pretty dumb and I do it anyway. I guess the item must be inside there, so... Yeah, probably no point in even trying to fight through there. Okay, let's leave it alone. So I have to go back for the ruin later. It's kind of funny that it does give you the prize just by finding them. You don't have to actually conquer the ruins. We are all 1 HP here. Let's go back to the save.
Taking this?
We don't want a game over here.
Let's plan our next move.
Yeah, we don't want a game over. I did see a different enemy here. Clay Boy. Oh, he's dead.
Where are the real monsters at?
Okay. Is this just a...
Yes.
Just a gigantic pit of sand. Can I... Okay. Alright, I was kind of expecting me to be dragged down. Apparently not.
Taking this? Grizzly!
Don't know if there's a way out of this place though. I'll keep running, maybe we'll find it.
Hey, what's a boat doing over there?
The body of water that kept it afloat may have wasted away.
Got some syrup.
Makes sense, right?
Yes.
That's so much stuff to do.
Grizzly!
Go back here and probably grab
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
more money. Okay. I'll skip going this way.
Yes.
So now there's a path back there.
Let me see. A rare item.
Rich incense. I haven't seen any little corners that they could be hiding the little cactus. But you never know. Is there an item here? There it is.
Let me see. Nice.
Fairy acorn. Not the thing that I've been using at all. Alright, let's take the path to the left here. For some reason I thought that was a pink one. I was about to fight it. Okay, so there's another tower.
Taking this?
Apparently we have to do all the time challenges to be able to go inside those towers.
Yes.
I haven't done any yet, but... Well, I have done a few, I just haven't completed all.
A rare item.
Increase attack 50% when HP is 100. I mean, could be good. Especially if I wanted to start the battle with a class strike. Could be pretty nice.
Taking this.
Do we kill this duck at any point?
Let us proceed.
Man, this really doesn't look like the hard mode. The fight has been pretty easy so far.
Grizzly.
Can you? Thank you. You know what? I've been saying the battles will be easy, but I did exploit the game at the beginning, right? So guess it's not fair.
Got some syrup.
I have weapons that I'm not supposed to have, and way above level than I should actually have. So I guess not entirely the game's fault. Alright, so that's the way to go. Alright, let's go this way, see what those 3 dots are.
Such devastation. I hear it was a beautiful place in its heyday.
Now it almost appears as if the desert is grieving its own destruction.
Grab that. Grab the save. There's one more thing. What is this? Oh yeah.
Got some syrup.
Rocket launcher. Oh, I missed a few.
Grizzly. Got some syrup.
It's such a weird thing to do. Is that a point? I mean, I could do it again just to try to get every single one of those things, but I don't feel like doing it. Okay, from here, I want to go down left. Oh, that is an interesting battle formation there.
Please work.
Okay, we're fighting this.
This should make for a nice one.
This guy.
Take this. Where are the real monsters at?
Easy enough.
Got some syrup. Yes.
Okay, so that's not the way I want to go. That path will take me to where the game wants me to go, which I don't want to go right now. I'm gonna want to go exactly where the game does not want me to go.
Taking this.
We haven't found the nemesis yet.
Let me see. Is this?
I want to fight one if I found it. Okay, don't have the elemental vessel for that one.
Taking this.
the game's gonna let me through. No. Not going to let me through. Alright, so from here, I'm gonna take this path. We're gonna grab the one on the side there. And then keep going down the direction of the start. Go.
I'm brimming with power.
In 4 short years, Guju was reduced to this.
I think the answers to our questions are buried deep beneath the sand at this point.
The village is up ahead. Let's hurry. A rare item.
So again, don't want to fight those. No reason to.
Taking this.
One more item. It's gonna be money again. Grab
Let
it.
me see. This might be useful.
No, it's a chocolate. So this is the village, the area of the
Taking
village,
this?
or close to the area of the village that we fought at the beginning of the
Grizzly!
game. Let's grab this one. Then we go back and go the other way. And so that's the village.
This is kind of exciting. Nice.
Another acorn.
Yes.
Let's grab the wood.
Let's go.
Although that might be a wind element thing, I'd probably have to use it.
This feels great.
I think that's
Go
clear.
faster.
What? Oh wait,
This
that was
feels
just
great.
okay. That's something to collect, not I thought it was gonna open up the pillar. Like the wind pillar they'll be using before, but nope. Okay.
Ceiling.
Now what I need to do?
Come forth. Let's ride this whirlwind. Let me see. Is this?
Armor for Karina. Ooh. He's not on the team, but hey. We take the power ups. Okay. Nothing amazing, but got something.
The blessings of the spirits are what's keeping our home safe from this.
We're all just one slip away from the same fate. Guess we better focus on completing this pilgrimage, huh?
Time to shine.
Oh, there's a name is right there.
Brimming with power.
Do we want to fight it? We do. Oh, poor thing. We took a lot of damage there.
We're stronger every battle.
Defeated without taking damage. That's pretty nice. So the poor guy just
Grizzly.
got really his ass kicked quite a bit. I think it was my melee was the different element that they needed, and also was the magic. So that was pretty much a lot of damage right away.
Grizzly!
Another name is here somewhere. That one is a big one. Let me see what's in here first.
Let me see. A rare item.
Armor for Morn. Okay, we want those equipped. Nice. I can probably fight that guy, so let's go give it a go.
Let's work together, everyone. Take this. You're mine.
Okay, I'm a little worried, but
You're mine.
since he's getting interrupted. Oh no, I cannot fight that.
I will take over.
That was 900 damage.
Retreat!
That was just 900 damage to my face. Cannot fight that thing.
Emerge! It is pulsating with power.
That's a weird choice of words, but okay. So I'm not gonna bother with this either, but it's marked on the map.
Assist us!
That was a fuck ton of damage we took there. Yeah, see, after the third
Maybe
dash,
I
it
can
drops
let us
really,
avail
really
ourselves
fast.
of this acquisition.
Okay, I think what I could grab, wait. No, there might be an item at the end of the ruins that I can grab. Let's go there.
There is much about the world that I do not yet know. We can be at ease here. Well met, little Bakul.
Let's try that again. So
Our combined courage
Oh,
can quell
shit.
this considerable contender quickly.
I was.
This power.
Yeah, I don't want to fight that. Okay, so that path is blocked. And that's where I need to go. Why is the... How did they expect me to reach that other item there? I guess they're both blocked by the same team. Or maybe there's a way for me to reach all the way up here. Maybe not. Okay, I don't see a ledge, but I can... Yeah, the other item's right there. You can see it. But I don't think there is a ledge that I can... No, I'll need this open first. Okay, so that side of the item I actually have to get.
There is much about the world that I do not
Okay, I
yet
can
know.
try the other way around. Maybe...
Well met, little Bakul.
So we'll be somewhere around here. Oh. Apparently not. So that's considered an abyss. Okay, so all of this is fake walls. I cannot climb them. Alright. Oh no, I can't climb this. Okay. Not expecting that. Well, there's no point because the item is up there, not down here. So I can't go across this without opening up the door. Alright. So 2 items I cannot get.
This trick of teleportation is truly terrific.
Please, deliver us to our destination.
So
I
what?
have gathered some grizzly syrup.
What is missing here? Okay, no names is there. Oh, there's a chance there is a boss on the next area, so we're gonna collect this.
Mush.
If there is actually a boss, it would be great, because it will be a boss plus the 100% for XP from this, plus the 1.5 from the cactus. So that'd be great.
Guju. The Earth Village looks vacant.
Not a single townsperson left to talk to. Unsurprising.
But how did it get this bad?
Reports recount that the Alm of Earth was never chosen, causing the village to vanish.
Do we have to stay here? I don't like this whole abandoned village aesthetic.
Let's check the area for leads. Even if the people are gone, Gnome might still be around.
Guju, the Earth Village.
Let's go find Gnome. Or at least a friendly face. Maybe Eliza could help. Yes!
Well, we are gonna grab items if I can. Apparently not.
A survivor? Should we approach them?
As long as you're sure it's not a ghost.
What's that? Oh, bless my beard. Y'all scared me clean out of my boots. You merchants? Prospectors? Hold on a minute. Well, shave my toes and call me a poto. Y'all are a party of alms making the pilgrimage.
Sorry to bother you, but we're looking for Gnome.
Our patron elemental? But suppose it ain't my place to pry into the affairs of alms. Oh, I plumb forgot to introduce myself. I'm Watts, guy and miner, and probably the only person you'll be seeing around here.
Do you mean to say that not a soul elected to stay in the settlement after the calamity?
What about Liza? Orin said she survived the disaster. Is Liza still here? In Guju?
You might as well head to the Eastern Plateau and see for yourself.
Let's stop by the plateau while we search for Gnome.
Yeah, of course. See
Let's
for
make a
yourself.
loop around the village and then head toward the
See for yourself, the
Eastern
classic.
Plateau. Taking this?
Grabbing that.
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
Okay, so there is stuff I can do in the village before I head that way. So I'm gonna do stuff before I head that way.
Yes.
Oh, I guess this one I'm not stealing anything because nobody lives here anymore.
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
Yeah, the XP kept counting. I was hoping that because we entered this place that had no combat, the timer will stop counting down, but no luck. Alright, so this way now. Oh, the big ass windmill. Windmill? I think it was a water wheel, right? Yeah, water wheel.
Taking this?
Nickel coin.
Let me see. Nice!
Can I? Oh. The sand wheels been better days. Looks like one new spin. I mean, I was gonna try to jump, but the game says no. I think that's about it. So back that way.
Whoa!
My bad. Went straight ahead. Alright, so there is an item there as well, so I should probably try to pick up the item before I go to the
Yes!
star. Oh, you know what's gonna be sad? If there is a boss right here. If there's a boss right here,
This might be useful.
meant I could have gone this way with the 100% XP from the
Taking this? Yes!
the butterfly. I'm sorry to think of what kind of item was the butterfly.
Liza? Stone? But how? Liza, what happened to you? So she was another victim of the disaster. Guess what, Liza? I became a soul guard, like you. And Hina was named the Alma Fire. We set out on the pilgrimage together, but... well, a lot happened since then. You taught us so much, but I still don't understand. Why did everything fall apart?
Round here, we got a saying. Soil that once brought life turns all to dust and stone. 4 years ago, our gal Liza tried to leave the village before the Soul Guard arrived. It was right after she'd been named the Alm of Earth.
You mean she ran away?
Yep, with that husband of hers, Orin. Without the Earth's blessing, most of the villagers turned into golems. And you see how Liza ended up.
That's crazy. Liza would never run from her responsibilities. She was a soul guard, the best in the village. She understood the alms sacrifice better than anyone.
Way I see it, everybody's gotta make a choice. Gotta decide what matters most to them. Be it duty, tradition, or something else. We Gaians put a lot of stock in tradition. In fact, I'd say we're more stubborn than most, set in our ways like a gemstone fused to rock. So when Liza moved here from a far-off settlement blessed by fire, not earth, well, some people kicked up a fuss, that's for sure.
Poor Liza.
Orin tried to leave the village then, too. Didn't want to deal with the bigotry, but Liza put her foot down. She couldn't stand to pull Orin away from his work. You see, he was the best ceramicist in town. Made all our ceremonial urns and the like.
Liza was always interested in traditional cultures around the world. She loved the Fairies Festival, too.
She threw herself into the study of Earth, wanted the villagers to see how serious she was. Liza became more knowledgeable about Earth and ore than anyone for miles. Nothing for it but to accept her as one of Guju's own and give our blessings.
And that's when she was appointed the Alm of Earth.
Sure as you're born, the fairy and the spirits recognized her love of all things earthen and deemed her worthy. The whole village was proud as punch, let me tell you. But in the end, the two lovebirds chose each other. Guess I see where they were coming from. They worked hard to build a life here. Couldn't throw that away.
Sounds like Orin and Liza had a tougher time than I thought.
Y'all got your reasons for coming out here to Guju. I might not be much help, but I'll tell you what I know of Gnome. First off, he ain't been seen in these parts for a while now. At least not since I came back to the village. Only other place I can think of to check is the Gamerda Mines.
The mines, huh?
Yep, they're northwest of the desert outside of Guju. Can't miss them. Mines are abandoned, or I guess you could say repurposed as monster nests. Can't stand the place, but I ain't never been one for fighting. Quit the patrols after 3 days. Don't worry, I wasn't about to let you go off without some help. Here, take the gnome shovel. I've been taking care of it as the last remaining villager of Guju. Maybe this elemental vessel will guide you back to its original owner.
Thank you. We'll do our best to find Gnome.
Who knows? If he comes back, it might even revitalize that stone friend of ours.
Obtain Gnome Shovel. Alright, so new elemental vessel. The Gnome Shovel is a manifestation force of Gnome, the earth elemental. You can call upon the immeasurable strength of the ground beneath your feet. Rather treated in combat to summon a dome-shaped shield of rock that can defend against enemy attacks. The shield will reduce the damage suffered by you and any allies taking cover within it.
Well,
Okay.
I did get to see Liza again. But what was the point of it all? Focus on Gnome. I can't let grief get in the way of my mission.
Alright, let's see. Oh, this is the first one that is back to sword. That's kind of cool. It's weird that he doesn't have a shield, just one sword. Weapon Master. Use the power of Earth to imbue and allies with Earth Elemental. Throws numerous knives, deals slash damage. Lowers enemy attack, defense, magic attack, and magic defense by 10% when a projectile move connects. The effect cannot be applied multiple times in the same enemy. Use the power up to boost allies defense. Raise the stun rate to projectile moves by 150%. Jeez. Okay. Well, gotta see the other guys, right? Warrior Monk. Flurry punches. Repeat to stand the barrage. Press the special pressure points on one's body. Boost the cast's attack. That's kind of cool. Raise defense by 20% when affected by a status increase. Use the power of Earth to boost an ally's defense. So if she uses that against this, probably. Lasts until combat ends. Oh, cool. %, every 10 seconds. That should be an interesting class. Shuriken. Wait, what kind of weapon? What kind of character is this? Actual ninja. Okay, so he still uses knives here. Ninja Master. Throws a shuriken, dealing slash damage to an enemy. Shoots out 3 clouds of earth, dealing earth damage to an enemy. Fires 3 fireballs, balls of fire, dealing fire damage. Raise magic attack by 20% when HP is at 100%. Cool. 3 bullets of water. Increase the damage of ninja moves by 35%. There's an orb of lightning around itself. It bursts over the tide, deals wind damage. You know what? You're a ninja now.
I'm on the right track. My horizons have broadened. I'm on the right track. My horizons have broadened.
Alright, you're a ninja now. I'm gonna be curious. Oh, I have to go back and put him at ninjas again. Gigantic ball and chain. Magus. Throw a large chunks of rock, dealing earth damage. Prevents knockback while casting. Increase magic defense by 20%. Blink shard crystal deals earth damage. Violent tremors shake the ground, deals earth damage. Raise magic attack, magic defense by 30% when HP drops to 3 or lower. Ancient forbidden magic makes meteorites fall on the ground, deals no elemental damage. Increase the damage of magic attacks for every falling ally on the field. Goes 40% MP when HP is at 10% and below. Alright. You will keep that for now. I'm gonna go back to water. And you're a ninja now. You can be the fire lady, it's fine. Alright, let's get out of the village. So I'm losing 10% critical rate and I think 15 critical damage. Or is 10-10? I'm losing critical rate and critical damage.
I got this.
Watt said to check northwest of...
Oh, now we have a few more things that we can do because we got the earth.
the desert.
Gamerda Mines were once renowned for its supply of ore.
Can't imagine it's seen any action in a long time. We gotta be careful. Let's go!
Yeah, we'll be careful, but we're also gonna explore as much as we want for the mines. So there's definitely a new one here. Yeah, all the way to the end.
Go faster!
And then it's 2 more on the way where we need to go. Alright.
This feels great!
I wish there was something I could do for Liza, but without a miracle, we're left with only wishes.
Gnome might have some more information for us. We'll always have hope.
I'm just gonna unlock it.
See you
We will
later.
meet
Fine job.
Don't think I'm gonna try right now.
Time to shine!
Just unlock, let it marked on the map, so I remember to go back to it later.
Aren't we sure these mines were in use 4 years ago? They look more like they've been abandoned for decades.
With the loss of the blessing of Earth, the land itself seems to have become barren and lifeless.
Bad enough to feel the effects all the way at the Dead Egg Cliffs.
You can see what a beautiful town Guju must have been. I heard the mines were rife with gems and ore before they were closed too.
It's a shame we couldn't see the village in its heyday.
Garmuda Mines.
Ugh. It's so dusty I can hardly breathe.
There are definitely monsters in here too. Watch out.
I don't like the name Basilisk.
You are all
This was our victory.
Yeah, that was
Yes.
fast enough. Items on the sides, but both locked.
The gnome shovel causes a reaction in minor monsters.
It looks monstrous, but it's not attacking. Maybe this golem is here to assist us.
Shall we test that theory?
You can use the gnome shovel here to call a giant golem to beam. Be aware that the golem's hulking size makes it unable to jump. It will also crumble if you enter battle, so make sure your way is clear. Punch, stomp, deactivate. The golem can destroy central walls. When it attacks, wield this formidable power to forge a new path.
This golem is impressive.
I bet it can do something about the rock me-
Okay.
It opened. Now we can move forward.
The gateway is indeed inviting. Shall we proceed?
Okay, one punching down. So we can break this too. Is this gonna be another path to... No, it's
Grizzly!
just some items. I kind of want to see if I could open this one as well. Maybe I'll punch my way through this one. No. Kind of wanted to go this way. I guess I have to open from the other side. At least That's what I think I have to do. We'll see. Dragon. Take it.
Take this!
I feel stronger than ever before.
Ooh, nice. Extra level up. Oh, I can't make here with the other golem, right? Because this is gonna get in the way.
Got some syrup.
I'm in danger.
Yo, Phil, how's it going? Double Knight. I'll rate the game so far. Let's see. Combat's fun. Game looks great.
Grant me power!
I guess at least a 7. I'll give it at least a 7 right now. I don't know how the story is gonna go, but not expecting to be anything great. Alright, so do I punch my way through this? Yes, I punch my way through this.
My clothes are gonna make a dust cloud once I brush them off.
I too fear for the condition of my fur after this foray.
Sure, your fur is a problem. I'm not gonna fight, don't need you.
Kinda excited. This might be useful.
Although, did I don't know if I fought any of you before.
You're mine!
This?
Oh, I'm poisoned.
One left!
I should rest before my next battle.
Nah, we should not.
Grizzly! Power of men!
Alright, so I don't know if I have to break this, but I feel like I want to. I wonder if there is any items on top of these, but don't think so. Alright, punch her.
Is the power of the Earth spirits heading toward the tower?
Something might have activated. We should endeavor to return to the entrance.
Endeavor to return to the entrance. The way of talking is kind of weird, isn't it? Very formal. It is princess-like, but... Okay. Anything else in the way? Okay, I think this is it.
This is kinda exciting. Nice!
I'm gonna grab it just to get the blue dot out of the way. Aside now. Oh, that item's on a path up. Okay, I already dealt with you. No, can't do anything there. Okay, need another one of you. Oh, you know what? The game did say if I get into a battle, it will crumble, so probably take these guys out of the way.
They were nothing but hot air.
Yeah, okay.
Resonant.
That way at least there is no enemies on my path. Did I go the wrong way?
Let me see. Is this?
A weapon for Morley. We're not using that class, so it doesn't matter.
Taking this?
Might as well fight this first.
For a nice one. Take this! You're mine!
Yeah, sorry about that. Little bit of construction going on. Yeah, they're back. Don't know if you guys can hear the hammering, but
May this momentum motivate us.
okay.
Time to shine!
Alright, so definitely to break this path. Alright, so punch this.
That's the second one, right? Let's go back and check.
Honestly, this place feels more like ancient ruins than a working mine.
Come forth!
Okay. Now break this one. Now I saw a statue. I don't know if I need this guy to be the one. Ooh. Path here, then go to. Chum chum chum. I don't think I can grab the item with him, so we have to. Oh no, we can't actually. Just a chocolate. Just a chocolate. Alright, so that's the end. Let's just do this.
Where to next?
Can't teleport, so why not? I should spoke this again.
Let's rest up.
HP's not looking great. Okay, do we get in a boss fight now?
Power of mana.
Thank you.
Well, we've tried what we can. Now what?
We can go in, I guess.
Something tells me this was a bad idea.
Oh,
No fight or
dear.
anything?
Has anyone been hurt?
Just my pride.
The Earth spirits disappeared into the tower.
The ancient Gaians might have made the structure for the spirits originally. Do you figure there's something else in there?
Yeah, probably. Maybe we can find a way in like before. Let's look around the area.
Goodness, the spirits have gone into the tower.
Do they want us to go after them? Maybe Gnome is in there.
There's a chance, at least. I vote we follow.
Resonate!
Don't know if I need to punch this, but does that make something else happen?
All right, that's one done.
Oh, okay.
Grizzly!
Alright, I have to
Why
bring
did they
more
need to make
statues.
everything so complicated inside this mine?
Gaian economy is based on mining. Maybe they felt protective over their resources.
That makes sense. My dad never liked people messing around in his workspace either.
Alright, go left first. No, don't need to fight. Just gonna move on if I can. Okay, so there's a big guy there. We can punch that one. Is that a statue here? Oh, that is. Alright, so the statue is free. But now... We gotta punch this first, right? Oh. Oh, that's weird. Why... Do you guys see what I see? Charles the Great's Palamina Great Pa... Oh.
How did you get there?
Yeah, how did you get there? You little asshole. Oh, the little cactus.
Huh.
I think we just got something to increase Palamina. Where is it? Yeah, okay. Alright, so it's kind of funny. I got those two earlier than her, and they didn't get any yet. So I don't know. What can I give her? Alright, see what we have here. So this is combat. Increase attack by 50%. Water elemental attack by 10%. Damage to moon. Increase class strike damage by 30. I have to change my class strike thing there. Attack and magic attack. Okay. Oh, I have a... I don't think I can... No, yeah, I can equip two of the same. So, take that. I'm gonna change this and equip the class strike damage. Oh! No, I only have one. Okay, so... What is the class strike damage plus? Not here? Oh, there it is. 30%. Okay. So attack, magic attack. Man, there's so many. But I've been using this at all, so just accumulating. Critical rate by 20. I already have one of those equipped. I guess I can put that on. Attack and defense plus 15%. Recover the destroy 1 MP when collecting mana. Consequently cast wind, moon, and fire. Selective cast in water. Yeah, I really have no idea what I want to put it on. Take that. Decision plus. Oh, that's on Palamina. You know what? That's fine. See. Wrath of the Water, because she's using the water stance. We can have that. Increased by 80%. I wish the thing was... Oh, no, it does show me. I was about to complain about something the game already does. Yeah, I'll take that. I don't know. It's fine.
Help us out!
So, from here... Guess there's not much I can do, just... Let's punch the thing. I wonder, does this go through the enemies? Oh. Wait, that changed track somehow? I guess because I punched him there first, now it changed the track? Oh, wait. No, it's because I can't. If I punch them here, it's gonna drop. So I came here first and apparently... Oh, maybe I have to kill the enemies. Oh, right.
I guess this means I've improved.
Maybe? Oh, okay. I thought I had to kill the enemies for the... Maybe the path to show up, but...
Yes! Grizzly!
Do I need to do anything else? Okay, maybe that one is the last one. Well, it's not the last one, but I should do that last. No. Or did the game want me to do something up there before I can go back down? Oh no, this one has a path. Okay. So just a matter of order then. I have to do this one first.
We have procured a pretty prized possession.
Power of Min! Thanks for the pick-me-up. Power of Min!
So I do this one first, and then it's gonna keep opening up the rest. Alright,
There
makes
are
more sense
places
now.
We can go now. Let's try them out.
I still can't believe the guy and people made all this.
These have to be historical sites of great import. If only a Gaian associate were available to ask about them.
Okay, so I can do this one now. Well, I'm gonna have to get through here with the statue, so might as well. Okay. Come on, get out of the way. There we go. I guess there's not much I can do. So I kind of want to. Come on. Here we go. So this is one of the things I wanted to do. I guess I can go to the other side, but I don't think it's gonna matter much.
Got some syrup.
There we go.
Taking this.
So where do I want to go?
Grant me power.
I mean, I know I can break this, but alright, statue is here. Okay, it did stop. I was wondering if the statue was gonna keep going. This walk with the robot could have been a little bit faster than this. Didn't work. Alright, there we go.
One more location left. Do not lose sight of our goal.
I can't. It's a big golden star right in front of me. Okay, so that's the last one, right? Okay, that is the first one we did. So I just have to punch that one.
Please work.
Alright, that's the last one.
Did that noise come from the center of this thing?
We might be able to enter the tower now. Let's go.
There's a way down. That's all the invitation I need.
Brave, brave man.
The spiritual power here feels strange, stagnated.
I don't like the sound of that. Well, let me check on my stock of items and gear.
Okay, you know what? This is a good chance for us to use at least one cookie. Miracle seems too much. I save those for further ahead. Let's use a curious cookie. Use it. XP up.
I thought my mind was playing tricks, but no. There's something here.
Quite the overwhelmingly oppressive presence.
We didn't come this far underground to get scared off now. Show yourself.
Here it comes.
What beady eyes you have.
That's not like any mole I've ever seen. Careful, everyone.
Stop poking.
I'm only just getting started.
Right, core, body, head. Can we hit him in the ass? Yeah, Trials of Mana, the ass is the weak point. Nice dodge. Oh, come on. Come on. I think it's supposed to hit the tongue. Oh, that's not great. Wait. So the boss can eat those? We lost Palamina. Do I catch bring her back?
No, Misha. We have to finish this.
Time for this overgrown rat to turn tail and run.
Okay, I don't know if I want to bring Palamina back. Probably not. Yeah, we can finish it for her. It's fine. Man, Vol has so much defense. Come on. So the only reason he's surviving and other characters are not. He has a huge pool of defense. Oh, I was trying to block that.
Spirits, come forth.
You're not eating that.
Take this.
The elemental vessel is ready.
You're mine.
Why is the people talking? They're dead. Alright.
My thanks.
12,000 XP, not bad. Ooh, plus 6,000.
I'm no expert, but that looks like a mineral deposit to me. Perhaps Gnome's power isn't as weak as we feared.
If the Earth still has life, then Gnome's gotta be around somewhere. Keep searching.
What are you talking about? I'm right here! Woo-wee! Jewel Eater done gone and made a mess of this place.
Gnome, I would guess?
Now ain't that a sight for sore eyes? Alms, in my mind! What can I do you for?
We were looking for you. What are you doing hiding out in a monster's lair? Did you want to get eaten?
What do you mean, monster lair? This here mine is mine. Not my fault that Jewel Eater came and gobbled me up whole.
Hang on. You were inside that thing?
Glad we arrived when we did.
So am I. Jewel Eater was sucking the earth dry of all his leftover mana power. Now that it's gone, everything ought to balance out. And I got a bit of the old pep in my step again. What doesn't kill you, I guess. Whoa! Nap time's over, though. Time for me to resurface before another monster gets hungry. If y'all follow.
It's kind of like watching a very, very old movie with the way these characters are talking.
Well, I'll be. You done dug up an elemental in the mines. Jumping Grumpkins! People still live in Guju. Must have been underground for too long. I figured y'all left once the village was destroyed. Guju's seen better days, to be sure. But now that you're back, Gnome, maybe... Sorry to say, but my powers just ain't what they used to be back in the day.
About that. We actually came to ask for your help, Gnome. The soil in Dede won't grow anything. If our jack seed won't sprout, we can't get up the cliffs and make our way to Elusia Isle. Is there anything you can do?
Aha! So that's why y'all went out of your way to find me. Well, I hate to disappoint my fans. Rise and shine, my little earth spirits. These servants of mana need your help. Lend them a hand now, you hear?
Does the ground seem warmer to you?
There! That ought to fix your plant problem.
Couldn't you have used this power to keep Guju from falling?
I'm plumb tapped out of mana at this point, and without an alm to replenish it, well... Soil that once brought life turns all to dust and stone. What turns to stone stays stone, I'm afraid.
Then, there's nothing we can do for Liza?
Guju is gone. About time y'all quit worrying about the past and start focusing on the lands that still have a chance, if you ask me. It's time for you to go back to the Dede Cliffs. It's a long way yet before you reach the Mana Tree.
A poignant reminder of our remaining responsibilities.
Cheer up. Y'all are a beacon of hope to people like us. Word of the new Alm of the Moon managed to reach all the way out here.
Huh? How did you hear about Etern?
Merchants travel here and there, bringing wares and stories alike. All I know is that for 16 years, there's been no alm from Etern. But if the parish can come back after so long, why not Guju? There may even be hope for dear Liza yet.
Please, take care of Liza for me.
You worry about yourselves. We can take care of our own. Give the goddess a holler for me!
Time to head back to Dede. The jack seed should sprout now. Let's go back to the Dead A Cliffs.
Wait, how are we getting back over there?
There's only an ocean between us.
Shall we survey the situation at the northern shore?
I mean, we came by swimming with the guy. Why would I not just swim back? I don't know why they're making such a big deal out of that.
Where to next?
Alright, poke
Plan our
this
next move.
and save. Alright. I'll be right back, guys. Bathroom. We're gonna continue going, and yeah, that's it.
Time for a stretch.
What are we waiting for?
Is Ian doing well? No, I must focus on the task ahead of me.
Let's get a move on.
Alright, back.
So much to do, so little time to do it all.
Yeah, I agree. Grab some coffee as well. It's been 2-3 nights in a row that I didn't sleep well.
I can handle this alone.
So little pick me up.
Your defenses until the very
They were
end.
nothing but hot air.
Alright, just keep going. Also, it's goddamn cold in Brazil right now.
No signs of Vuskov nearby.
Oh, try out the fairy flute. You should be able to hear it.
I did that quite a few times already. I don't know why the game's tutorialing me on something I did a lot of times. Yeah, trying to teach me something I did a bunch of times already. Glad you can go straight here. You don't have to move around much.
We made it, safe and sound.
Might I suggest we meet with Molabe at the garrison as soon as possible?
Yeah, we're going. Don't worry, people.
Glad to be back. It feels like we were gone for ages.
This time, we'll make it to the top of the cliffs for sure.
We better. I didn't spend all that time over in Guju for nothing, you know.
This kind of reminds me of Red Line from One Piece.
I don't feel any power from the Earth Spirits yet.
When the ceremony commences, we shall see a difference, I am sure.
You have a point. Might as well wait for the ritual.
Alright, get in there.
Do you think it'll go any better with the seed this time?
With Gnome's blessing, I think the soil will have enough power. It'll work, now that we have him on our side.
I am prepared to climb if this fails.
You do reap what you sow, as they say. You heard the Queen. Be prepared for any outcome.
Please work.
You're back. I can feel a change in the energy of the soil. We should attempt the watering ceremony one more time.
Spirits of Earth, we beseech you, bring life forth from this barren soil. Guide the alms over the cliffs and to Elusia beyond.
Oh my! Did you see? Get a load of that!
Hey!
Val?
Hina, I'll take care of your core stone. I swear.
Not many people venture this far.
There may not be
Climb
many
Jack
methods of
Tree.
restocking our packs. Confirm your stores before we climb.
Nah, we're just gonna climb.
But I want to go up now!
Me too. But Palamina's right. Let's check our provisions first.
No, we're just gonna move.
Alms, Soulguard. Milos Woods lies just beyond the cliffs. It is a vast and treacherous jungle. Within the forest, you will find Verdius Burrow, hidden home of the Sproutlings. It is one of them who will become the Alm of Wood. Once the Alm joins your party, you will be that much closer to the Mana Tree. You are well on your way to ensuring the survival of our world. Safe travels on the road to Elusia.
Oh, yes, okay. No, I guess no is saying no, we're gonna go back first.
This feels wonderful.
A tiring trek it has been, but we have come far.
It's all thanks to the spirits. Ever since Guju, I've been thinking about how we take their powers for granted in our everyday lives.
True. But with the Alm's sacrifice, we can ensure that mana flows to the spirits of earth, fire, wind, water, the moon, and all the rest.
Wow! Get a look at those trees!
Verdius should be in view once we reach beyond this road. The Alm may have already been appointed.
We'll have to see if we come across Orin or the Alm of Wood first, I suppose.
Brace yourselves, everybody.
Whoa! What kind of trees are these? I've never seen anything like them.
The plant life on top of the cliffs doesn't seem to suffer from the same issues as the ones below.
I suppose all of Elusia Isle is isolated from the lands we know. In fact, I wonder how the mana tree first came to flourish here.
We're hot on Orin's trail now.
Leave it to us. We won't let Orin keep Hina's core stone.
Mylon Woods. Milos, not Mylon. Milos.
Are the plants this weird because we're near the mana tree?
That? Or it's because there aren't any people to keep the woods in check.
Don't get lost, okay? I don't know if I'd be able to find anyone in here.
I'm gonna poke those. I guess these guys are with two peers? Yeah. Oh. Did I do something I shouldn't have?
Huh. What happened to that big flower?
Might it feed on the mana power of monsters, perhaps?
A balanced ecosystem between monster and plant. These woods are very interesting.
I don't know if I should have done what I did, but I already did it, so I guess. There's an item up there. I don't think I can reach it from down here, can I? No, I don't think so. Does it have to go around?
Yes!
Man, why is this so many points of interest? Is it a different place I can go, or...
Taking this?
Or not, I should probably fight those.
Okay.
There we go.
I've got your back.
My father told me once that there's an herb that only grows in these woods. It's a highly sought after steamed bun seasoning, apparently.
Nico sure knows a lot of things about a lot of things, huh?
Oh, I guess I'm clearing the trees. Oh, okay. I don't know why, but apparently I'm clearing the trees. Okay, yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, the flower's gone.
I suppose it really was feeding off the nearby monsters.
There might be more. Let's look around.
Okay. We're gonna look around, but
Grizzly!
I don't see a reason why would be
Taking this?
killing the plants, but I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, this is the way back. Jeez.
Got some syrup. Taking this?
So I had to go all the way around it.
Jackstock. It just kept growing and growing.
Did you really need to jump on my back, though?
Let's see. I wanted a better view when you happened to be next to me, so...
I've been demoted to platform.
Let's plan our next move.
I mean, does it really... guess. Guess I should kill the plants. Small dino. There we go.
The enemies and their corresponding flora have been conquered.
Which came first, the flower or the monster?
Does it matter? Oh, I guess it does.
Yes! Did Orin already make it this far? It's weird that we haven't passed each other, even though we're heading toward the same place.
There is
I'm
but
gonna
one road to
ignore-
Elusia Isle. It does not sound possible, let alone
Oh.
plausible.
Taking this? Found you, little cactus.
It didn't hide at all on this one, huh? I couldn't find a good hiding spot. Okay. You know what? There.
Huh.
If you couldn't find it, couldn't find it. Did I? I don't think I fought Queen Bees yet.
This one's too big to get around.
Amazing your connection to the other curiously large bosses in the scene.
Okay, so they're just talking about the big flowers, so I guess... I want to clear the other small flower so this can get out of the way. Alright, now it makes sense.
Let me see. Is this?
Recover stay in HP when collecting mana. Alright, let's finish it in one go. Okay, I was not actually expecting to finish in one go, but hey, great. That's out of the way already. Alright, so the big flower went away. Okay, so now it makes sense why we're
The
keeping
large
the flowers.
along our way are all gone, it seems.
That means we can keep moving forward. Let's get going.
Looks like a small boss arena, but maybe it does seems like it. Alright, maybe not.
This is kind of exciting. A rare item.
Goddess of Tomorrow grants Morley great power. Ooh. Okay, so now I got yours. Why? Extra HP. Recovers at 10 HP when collecting mana. I'll mess around with this later. It's not like it's gonna be really necessary right now.
Is this a settlement of some kind?
There don't appear to be any settlers.
Excuse me! Is anyone here? Nope, nothing.
It doesn't look as bad off as Guju. We would know if disaster had struck another town.
Huh?
Did you hear that?
Sounds like music. Does Orin play the guitar?
Calm down. It's probably just one of the citizens of Verdius.
I believe that riveting refrain is coming from over there. Shall we investigate?
Reader's Borrow.
There's gotta be someone around playing that song, right?
Alright, we'll check after we
Got some syrup.
check everything else.
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
Steep Flower. Grants ability Steep Flower when the launches a
Taking
shade
this?
flower. Okay.
This is kind of exciting. Nice.
There's a chocolate.
Yes. Let's let's rest up.
There's a save point.
Taking this. Grizzly!
I'm assuming every one of these is a house. Maybe that's a point of the game that we get small. Gotta check everything else first.
Let me see. Is this?
Critical hit to lower enemies' magical defense does not apply to some new. Interesting.
Yes.
There it is.
It's coming from here.
We are all here in order to persevere. A part of this interwoven life that keeps the world from strife. Not moving on, no matter what, oh yeah.
Last body member.
As long as all of us are alive, we can grow and sing and thrive. Looks like jam number 1460 is another keeper. Not bad, not bad. Gosh, the fairy is taking her sweet time this year. Those were some weird lyrics. Well, I didn't really ask for your input. Get out of town! You wouldn't happen to be the convoy of alms now, would you? I'm Jule, custodian of the burrow, a sproutling, obviously. Oh, you came all this way, but I'm sorry to say there's no alm of wood just yet.
I guess that means we're stuck here for now.
Wait a second. 1, 2, 3. Is it just me, or are we missing people?
Due to some complications on our journey, the Alms of Light and Darkness will join us later. I am Palomina, Alm of Water.
Oh, I'm the Soul Guard, Val.
Morley, Alm of the Moon.
They call me Karina, Alm of Wind, and this pretty lady is Ramco. Golly, a sacred beast cub. Still growing, I see. Were you raised outside of Elusia? Hang on. Do you know Ramco? Nope. We only just got acquainted, but I know plenty about these sacred beasts. That's everyone. Oh, what about the Alm of Fire? Did something happen to the Alm from Tiania?
Hina. She lost her core stone. We're looking for the person who stole it from us, and we're actually in a hurry.
Not sure what you mean by core stone, but losing things is never fun.
Sounds like most people haven't heard of core stones.
The only news I can give you is no news. Sorry. There's nobody here but us Sproutlings, and I haven't seen any thieves come through the burrow in, well, ever probably. Plus, there's nothing beyond Vertius but the Mana Tree, so... Oh yeah! And that boulder at the entrance with the legendary sword stuck in it, but that's it. Huh?
Legendary sword?
Oops! Look at the time! I have to go water my friends. Bye!
Wait!
What sword was he talking about? Am I the only one in the dark here?
The Goddess of Mana was said to have given a legendary sword to her hero champion. But I could have never fathomed that the fairy tale was fact.
Orin and Hina talked about it once. I didn't think it was real either.
Perhaps the kernel of truth behind the myth originated here in Elusia. It is the home of the Mana Tree.
Our search for Orin might be a bust, but we still need an alm of wood. We should ask that kid from earlier what's up.
True. Let's find him.
Do this later, but apparently now I'm gonna have to find the rest of the items.
He has to water his... what? Better look for him, I guess. This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
What are his friends, you know?
Grizzly!
These. Probably.
Yes.
I stopped while I was going this way, right?
This is kind of exciting. This might be useful.
Very much in the corner for that one. Where are you?
I'm sort of in the middle of my daily duties. Mind getting out of my way?
Do all custodians water the plants here?
Of course. Who else? I have to take care of my friends.
Friends?
Sure. This tree here is a good friend of mine.
Wait, what? This tree is a sproutling?
Oh, I guess you wouldn't know. When a sproutling goes to sleep for a long time, we tend to turn into trees. Every 4 years, just in time for the pilgrimage, one of my hibernating friends grows the most beautiful flowers. The alluring fragrance beckons the fairy to the burrow, and that lucky sproutling gets to be the alm. Only the most vibrant of sproutlings can blossom, making them the perfect candidates for the alm of wood. Our patron elemental wants lush foliage on all of her envoys.
But when are the buds meant to bloom?
Usually the trees are already in bloom by the time the convoy of alms arrives. But not this year. There's probably no hope for the burrow after all. I suppose we all gotta go sometime.
Whoa, hold on. No need to jump straight to utter destruction.
Nope. I think this is it for us. No flowers, no fairy, no future. Anyway, I'm sure you've all got stuff to do. Some bandit you're tailing or whatever.
He's really gonna give up on his homeland? Just like that?
Joulet seems really knowledgeable about the pilgrimage. There's a lot more I want to ask him.
I don't know if the kid's pragmatic or passing some nihilists or whatever. Yeah, let's keep doing this.
Was there something else you needed, or were you that curious about my work?
There's a lot we don't know about all this. I was hoping for answers.
A chat would kill time better than my usual rounds. As you wish. All sproutlings remain dormant for long periods with one exception. We alternate who looks after the rest of us while we sleep. As the custodian, I water my sleeping friends each and every day. I woke up 4 years ago, just as the last pilgrimage was coming through the burrow.
So for 4 years, you've been watering these guys waiting for them to bloom? All by yourself?
Of course. Though, I guess it's not gonna matter much anymore if there's no alm. Might as well hang up my watering can.
You can't be out of options already. Have you talked with your patron elemental? Maybe she can help.
What a silly thing to say. Alms are appointed, not requested. There's nothing I can do about this.
But how do you know if you don't try? I went directly to Sylphin and asked to be made the alm. You don't want this place to be destroyed, right? Then do something. Anything. Go ask the elemental of wood to hurry it up.
You've got to be joking. She's joking, right?
Karina's telling the truth. She went out and found the elemental of wind in order to request her position as the alm.
But that's going against the hand of fate. Perhaps mortals like yourself try to defy destiny, but that's not how we do things up here. Sproutlings take what life gives us, and we're grateful for it. I don't know how many thousands of years ago it was, but we watched your world teeter on the edge of destruction. All the while, we waited, tending the seeds as we've always done. Whatever hand fate deals us is our burden to bear. How egotistical to assume you know better than the goddess herself.
Egotistical? That's rich coming from a stubborn weed like him.
He's not wrong to stick to his principles. He just needs some perspective. Is following the will of the world really worth accepting the destruction of all you hold dear? Not that the workings of the Hand of Fate aren't important, but Karina's got a good point too. I don't want want Julay to give up hope.
Yeah, I'm gonna insist on him.
You're a pushy bunch, you know that? What is it this time?
You're the one who ran off. We weren't done with our conversation.
Actually, I didn't have anything else to say to you folks. I've said my piece. No need to get worked up about it. I'll tell you what. If an alm of wood is chosen, you'll be the first to know. So go ahead and look around for that corkstone or what have you.
It's Corestone, not Corkstone. And that's our friend's soul you're talking about, bub. Hina, the Alm of Fire, had her Corestone stolen by Orin. If we don't get that piece of her back, then Tiania is in danger. Verdia still has a chance. So use it! How can you stand around and throw your hands up like none of this is in your control? Don't you care what happens to the burrow? Think of your dormant friends. Don't you want to save them? Isn't that worth asking to become the Alm of Wood yourself?
Look, pal, I'm not going to take much more of your sass. You think I'm not worried about the fate of my home? There should be blooms by now. It's not supposed to be like this. Without flowers, the fairy won't come. Without the fairy, us sproutlings lose our purpose. No lives to preserve, it'd be the end of everything. Maybe this is my fault. I could have overwatered the burrow or pruned something I wasn't supposed to. That worry is always on my mind.
Julay,
Here's a thought, Julay. We could all search for the reason the flowers aren't blooming.
Huh? But don't you need to find that Aaron guy who stole from you?
You said so yourself. No one has come through the burrow but us. We trust you to know what's going on in your home. Besides, I'm the Soul Guard. It's my duty to find the Alm and protect them from harm.
Look, I appreciate the thought, but there's no cure for the burrow. It's pointless.
oh, honestly. Stop quitting before you start, kid. Come on, folks. We've got a job to do. I think this place doesn't get enough sunlight. That's what.
The landscape in Verdius hasn't changed in millennia. They would have had problems long before now if it was the sun.
Maybe Gnome's powers are too weak to reach here?
It is true that Elusia is a tad far from other terrain. The solution may be that the sustenance given to the sprouts is being sucked dry.
That's a lot of leads to eliminate. Let's take a look around the area first.
The reason... Wait, could it be...
Where'd Julay get off to? Well, while we wait for him, we can try to figure out the cause of all this.
There's not much to do here, so I'm just gonna keep moving on. Going to take a peek to see if I find goddamn little cactus.
Taking this?
Haven't seen me yet. Hey, how do I go all the way up here?
Yes!
Little cactus. Yeah, there it is.
Look! A cactus!
Little ass.
Huh.
Okay, cool. This way. I'm actually gonna find the sword of mana.
The whole area is covered in plants. No one can get through all this. Maybe that's for the best. We don't want Orin sneaking past us. Unless he's the one that blocked it off?
Val, I surrender. I don't know anything about growing plants.
This foray is fascinating. Practically none of this flora was included in the almanacs of my adolescence.
There's no getting around it. We have to ask the Elemental of Wood for help.
Great idea. If the elemental doesn't know what's wrong, no one will.
Aw, I wanted to be the one to rub it in Jule's face when we found the answer.
Sorry to disappoint you, Karina, but we haven't got the time to waste on fumbling around in the undergrowth.
Dryad is the elemental of wood, and well-versed of these wilds. But who can say where we may find her? Would that I knew.
At times like these, it's best to ask the locals.
Ugh, great. Gotta bother Jule again. Just what I need.
Huh? It can't be.
Oh, cat sisters.
Hello again, weary travelers! What a surprise!
How did you get here?
Don't you know there's a big old stalk that reaches all the way up here? My sisters and I didn't want to waste this once in 4 years opportunity, so we climbed up.
We figured now was the perfect chance to gather exotic ingredients like Verdius nectar for flavorings and potions.
Besides, this place has everything! Ancient forests, dangerous pilgrimages, mysterious Gaian explorers! What's not to like?
Sounds like you three have a full itinerary.
She just said mysterious
Wait a
Gaian
minute.
explorer. Yeah.
Did you say Gaian explorers? Where did you see one of those?
Oh, there was a dashing young adventurer of that description over by the tree. We saw him ahead of us. We did lose track of him, though.
Had to focus on keeping our footing and all.
Orin's on his way.
Did you see a sproutling around here? Short, green, leafy?
Nope. But I sure would love to meet a sproutling in the flesh. Bark? What was that? A terrifying cry, that's what! It came from the direction of Milos Woods. Someone might be in trouble!
Could be Jule, or even Orin. Let's check it out.
Oh, before you go, do you need to stock up on anything? Now's your chance!
Anything you want, for a price. Grab the goods you need to save your friend. Don't get stingy now. Buy, buy, buy!
They're the spitting image of Father in miniature.
The Mew Mew
That
Mew
cry was
thing
coming from
is
Milos. We
killing
have
me.
to check it out.
Be sure to talk to my merchant sisters if you need to stock up on anything.
Welcome. All these goods are the cream of the crop.
Okay. Well,
Take a
3
look
defense
at my
more, I
meal
guess we'll
for
take
your
it.
Purchase. Take a look at meal for your purchase. Come back again sometime.
Welcome!
Weapons.
Peruse
Anything
at
new?
your leisure.
Mithril sword, Mithril. You know what?
I see you have happy doing business with you. I see you have happy doing business with you.
I'll buy those. The lance I don't need.
I see happy doing business with you. I see happy doing business with you. I see you have happy doing business with you.
I probably don't need. Okay,
I see
Mithril
you
knives I
happy
might
doing
need it.
business with you.
I don't think I need the Mithril
I
stab.
see
I'll buy
you
it
happy
anyway.
doing business with you.
I think I already have a better version of those.
I see you happy doing business with you.
Yeah, the scythe I definitely don't need. Mithril boots. I think I also have a better boots than these, so I don't think I'm gonna bother.
Come back anytime.
Unless you have some kind of new item, I don't think I need to buy anything, but I'll take a look.
Welcome. You can't go wrong with these goods.
I'll buy a few of these, why not?
You won't find worse things from your business. Come again soon.
We'll be finding equipment, weapon-wise for a while now. This is defense that has been pretty bad. Oh. well, we can see it's a boss fight, so I think we're gonna make use of the cookies. Yes, no side quests items. This version. Let's use it.
Julay, what are you doing over there?
What am I doing? What are you doing?
We can handle this. Stand back.
We call this critter Grapplevine. It was too strong for me to uproot it when it decided to nest near the burrow. Be careful!
It's coming for us. Get ready, everyone.
We need to
Win the
weed
battle.
out enemies like this one.
Quit causing trouble, you troublemaker!
Go for it.
Alright, there is other. Ooh. Are you? I wonder if I. Oh yeah, that's exactly right. So I guess if you break all the plants, this thing gets stunned. And the game told me that a stunned enemy. Oh, yeah, you. The classic one. A stunned enemy takes crit on every hit, so. Ooh. No. Can dodge.
I have been summoned.
That's not at all what I wanted to do. I wanted to heal. Alright, fine. Come back to us. I don't need you, but come back to us. Repeating. Nope. There we go. Again, still can't believe this is hard mode. Hey, you got some level ups, nice.
You saved me. Thanks.
It was a close call. We were almost too late. Why did you wander off on your own?
Oh, look in the mirror, buddy.
Oh, now what?
I mean, that you made me wonder if Grapplevine might be the cause of the problems in the burrow. Don't get me wrong, this could all still be by the goddess's will, but I wasn't quite as sure anymore. And you all seem so convinced that something could be done, so I wanted to check. But then I got attacked.
Huh. And here I thought you were mad at us again. Glad to see we've convinced you to change your stubborn ways.
That's one way to put it.
Destiny doesn't just fall into your lap every time.
Maybe. But you weren't able to figure out what keeps the flowers from blooming either, right?
Yeah, we're definitely not experts in gardening. But when in doubt, it's best to ask for help. Julay, do you know where the elemental of wood is?
Dryad? Easy peasy. Let me give her a ring. Oh, Dryad.
Oh, really that easy. Okay.
Oh, yes. Hello. Jeepers. You got here fast. Were you nearby? Oh, forgive me. That is to say, I was looking for you, Julay.
But then I saw you were tied up with Grapplevine and wasn't certain what to do. Oh, dear. The Alms. Please excuse me. I am known as Dryad.
A particular pleasure indeed, Dryad. We were just inquiring as to your whereabouts.
Yes, I could hear you from over there, and I think I may know what caused all of this fuss. As Jule guessed, Grapplevine was the one behind it all. It absorbed all the nutrients from the plants, stunting their growth. That's why the flowers wouldn't blossom.
Well, the monster is gone now. So that means...
The flowers, my friends! Dryad, this is great. There'll be an Alm after all. We can expect the blooms at any moment. Gee whiz! There's still so much to do. I have to get ready to welcome the fairy. Meet you back in Vertius.
He's got some spring in his step now.
Could I ask you, Alms, and you, Sir Solgard, to join Jule?
Sure.
Irregular as the situation may be, you will be one of the few pilgrimages to see the flowering firsthand. That should count for something, I think.
Forget about Orin again.
Jule's in a better mood. I guess he gets grouchy when he's worried.
Lucky for us. For now, let's head to the appointment ceremony of the Alm of Wood.
Oh, I can expand Jule's elemental plot. So she's... He or she, I guess it's he, they said. It's not even a body yet, and I'm already getting boost items for him. Poor Karina. He's getting forgotten.
Dryad, come on! Shake a root! Again, my apologies for the delay. I was considering Vertius' future and consulting with the denizens of the woods and such. Now then, let me see. With this spring breeze, I bid the trees awaken, bloom forth! Huh? Whoa! How unexpected! No flowers on the sleeping trees, but a flower blossoming right out of your head! Ow! Blossoming sproutling Jule. By the grace of the goddess of mana, I name you the Alm of Wood. Ah, this scent is divine.
He's a weird looking flower though.
My hibernating friends didn't bloom. I did. A humble custodian like me? An Alm? I thought only dormant sproutlings were fated to blossom. Oh, yes, well, you see, I was planning to choose you from the very beginning. That's why I went searching for you. Would you, Jule, be my emissary to the mana tree and fulfill the duty of the Alm of Wood? You got it, Dryad! Oh, but if I'm the Alm of Wood, who will stay to tend and water my sleeping friends? They could brown or shrivel up and wither without proper hydration. I can't leave them alone like that, Dryad. That'd be worse than any disaster that could befall Vertius. Jule? Oh, come to us. We have a message for you. Wait, that's...
Jule? What's wrong?
I can hear my friends. They want to tell me something. Come on, let's go talk to them.
I didn't notice anything, but I guess Jule could hear the voices of his friends. Better stick with him and check this out.
It's getting to be a long session in such a small area.
Jule, you kept us company with your joyful singing. We asked Dryad to choose you as the Alm on our behalf.
It's
That monster
kind of
and
basically
Malthus
choosing him
has
to
been
die,
draining us
right?
Of our mana. We have nothing to spare on our buds. Grapplavine is defeated, but it will take time before we can bloom again. Too much time to avoid the destruction of the burrow.
But what will you do without a custodian? You'll dry up.
Don't worry about us. Things will work out. Believe in the future of the burrow. We need you to convey the wishes of the Sproutlings to the Mana Tree.
But you've all waited so long for the chance to be an alm. I can't take that honor away.
Then use this, and together we will see the future flourish.
Wowie, the elemental vessel. Dryad Sprig.
Oh, dear. So that's where it went. We forgot to return it before we went to sleep. Sorry. But now that our work here is done, I think it's time to go back to sleep. Enjoy the Mana Tree, Dulé.
Enjoy the Mana
See
Tree.
each other again.
Take the words of encouragement from your countrymen to heart. You're lucky they can see you off on your journey. There was no one left in my hometown of Aetern to wish me luck when I left with Val. But maybe, just maybe, there's a chance at bringing some life back to the parish if I complete the alms duty. That's my hope, at least.
Morley's right. It would have been nice to leave the Vale with everyone's blessing, but sometimes it doesn't work out like that. Everyone at home always told me I wasn't fit to be an alm. But this journey has given me a lot to think about now that I'm here.
And this from the person lecturing me about alms and duties just a moment ago. Sounds like the pilgrimage hasn't been easy so far. Thanks for putting up with me earlier. I look forward to our journey together. As short as it is. The Mana Tree's just over there, after all.
Happy to have you, Jule.
Dulé has joined the party.
Oh, what are we going to do about the greenery blocking our way out of Vertius?
I apologize. That was my doing. I wanted to ensure that the path to the Mana Tree was protected. I will clear the way. Please give me a moment.
Dryad Sprig. Dulé can be an oddball at times, but he's an invaluable ally who offers healing support to his teammates. He can even learn how to revive fallen allies. However, be aware that his natural low defense makes him unfit for engaging directly with enemies. The gentleness of Dryad, the elemental wood, slumbers inside the springs capable of beckoning forth soothing powers of nature. By pressing to embed the vessel woods will create a healing area. Okay, interesting. When inside the security zone, HP of both you and your allies will be continuously restored for a time.
The Mana Tree is so close now. Though, I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Orin's still out there. Whatever I can do to prepare, I should do it in the burrow.
No, we're just gonna get ahead of ourselves. It's fine.
Grant me power!
Whatever happens, happens. Alright, let's get ahead of ourselves.
Power!
Dryad, we made it!
Oh, good. I shall open the path for you. Heave, heave, and a whoosh. There you are.
We have come upon the far corner of Milos Woods.
Once we get out of here, our goal should be in sight.
Excuse me, Sir Solgard? Beyond these trees is what is known as the Sanctuary of Mana. Unfortunately, only the alms are permitted to enter. The Solgard cannot go past the
Other
entrance.
bosses from Sekiro
Yeah,
63?
I know.
Yeah, I saw.
Either way, first I have my duty to Hina to fulfill. I will get her core stone back.
Chu?
The merchant sister
Did I
saw
remember?
Orin when they were going up the Jack Tree, right? You're not gonna wait for him here, are you?
If only we had an idea of his plans, we could try and head him off.
I don't know the But if this Aaron went to the trouble of climbing up to Lucia, he probably wants something from the mana tree, right?
Sorry.
Why don't we stick
What is
together at least
the
until we
crab?
reach the entrance? Who knows? Maybe he'll come to you.
The crab they usually fight in the
You're
cave,
right. Let's forge ahead for
and
now.
the other one is the plant.
Oh, do be
The
safe
plant
on your
enemy.
travels.
So 2 bosses at least that I can remember. I might have fought more. I just don't remember.
There is a barrier around the Mana Sanctuary. Only alms are able to cross it, I am afraid.
What? Really? But what if we get surrounded by monsters and we don't have Val to take them on?
Don't worry. No monsters can trespass in the sanctuary.
Sounds like Morley did his research. The goddess protects the sanctuary from monsters with that barrier. Milos Woods and the Sanctuary of Mana are all a part of the spirit realm. Or they were at least.
The what now? Spirit realm?
Well, it's a realm, but for spirits. It's where elementals and sproutlings came from. In the past, it used to be separate from the mortal realm, where humans live. The Mana Goddess used to be able to protect the spirit realm from monsters. But when all the realms merged, that changed.
Merged, you say?
Yup. Once monsters began to emerge in Milos, the goddess had to create the barrier to protect the sanctuary. It's really strong. Strong enough to protect the goddess in the mana tree. So don't worry. There's no way a silly monster could break through and get us.
Oh. Well, okay then. If you're sure.
Milos Woods. So maybe the thing that
Every place we visit is unique. Under the Cliffs was not nearly as unsullied as this climate.
We are pretty close to the mana tree. Plus, barely anyone but the convoy of arms ever passes through here.
Not people, but it looks like monsters sure do. Tread carefully. Taking this?
okay. So before I was interrupted by the dialogue,
Brimming with power.
Are you fond of
what I'm
music,
thinking
Jay?
is
Sure am. I've composed
Wow.
1,460 original songs to date.
1,460 songs? How bored were you?
Let me see.
how bored were you is a good question. What I wanted to say is maybe what Aaron was after was a cornerstone so he could go through the barrier. Which I assume he wants to get the jump on top of the blossoms given by the Dryad Spring used to travel for 5 uses. Oh, yeah. So maybe that's why he wants to.
Help us out.
Maybe he wants a way to get the mana sword. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, so I'm assuming he wants the mana sword. So
Yes.
that's his way of
Not to be nosy,
getting through the barrier to get it.
Val spaces out a lot.
Oh, that's probably what he's thinking about Hina.
Huh. Being human comes with a lot of strange hang-ups if you ask me.
I mean, I'm gonna avoid those enemies. I don't think I have to fight them.
Taking this?
Oh,
Let's plan our next move.
oh, I didn't even see that save point.
Come forth. Take it away.
Oh, I don't have much of a choice, do I? No, wait. You are going the way I wanted. That's strange.
Grizzly.
Julie, don't your feet hurt from walking on this terrain without shoes?
Hurt? Why would they hurt? These feet were made for walking. What about you? Don't your feet get tired of being crammed in those stiff things all day?
I never thought about it like that.
Oh, it's light. I don't think I can reach all the way across with that, can I? I think I'm gonna try, but I don't know if I can. See how close it goes. Yep. Can't do it. Yo, Bertai, what's up? Did you finish the last area, the revenge? I mean, I guess so. Not yet. I am still trying to find the guy. Oh, this area is huge. Oh, shit. I thought it was smaller than this.
Grizzly!
Well, guess we can keep going, see how far we can go.
Time to shine! I'm brimming with power.
Poisonous bog. Single step with this poison. Yeah.
Whoa! We're in the middle of a forest, but it looks like a night sky.
Oh, that's right. Not a lot of places to run around on the surface.
They might be pretty.
It's more a
Try not to
puzzle
fall
combat
into
game.
poison
It's definitely more combat.
Noted. Then we shall stick to the tree trunks and make ample use of the spirit's power.
Not much puzzles to be done on this game, to be honest. Alright, so I definitely can't go across this. Which means drop it down we go.
Taking this. Grizzly!
Alright, so there's another dryad path here. Oh, can I reach? Okay.
Take it away.
Maybe I can reach back if I go this way? Come on. This is the limit. Can you not? Yeah, nothing can do there.
On here too long.
Alright, fine.
Yes.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna need the light. Yeah, probably gonna need the light one to clear that. I think at least we now have all the party members. I don't think we're gonna get anyone new.
Got some syrup. Taking this. Taking this.
Back here.
Grizzly.
So I do want to drop down there, right?
This is kind of exciting. Is this?
This is a lot of you.
Take this.
Go! Put me to sleep. Dude, how much? Look at how much damage we're taking.
Let's keep moving.
Eddie's tons of damage.
Nice. Got it.
I got this. Got some syrup.
Alright, so that's the exit, I think. I think there's a save point this way, so...
Got some syrup.
Yeah, okay, it is a save point. So that means you can go back and just trigger it again and go back at the end.
Let me see. This might be useful.
I like its fairy area look. Yeah, it looks pretty fun. Pretty interesting as well. Alright, so teleport back here.
Let's plan our next move.
Okay, recover the health. Wow. There it is. Alright, so... Grant Shule Great Pop. See, man, did I miss the... Everybody has 4 slots but her, so... I'm assuming I missed her item somewhere. Maybe it was a quest I didn't do? It doesn't make any sense. I think she already should have a new one of the vessels.
Calvidium, are you alright? Calvidium! Calvidium! Cal!
I'm alright. And I didn't get an expanded slot for her as well. Oh no, I do.
I feel like I'm one with the spirits.
What the hell? Do I have her item I just didn't pay attention to? No, I guess at least that didn't happen. Okay. What's Calvision is from a game? Oh, you mean my name? Calvision. So Calvision is basically bald man in Latin. So that's basically what I named myself. Bald man. But since I decided to call myself a bald man in the internet, I was gonna be the bald man. So it's pretty much where that came from.
Take it away.
And the guy screaming is Paul Ain, the voice of the Colonel on the Metal Gear series. That's him screaming Calvision. Because for some reason I decided it would be a good idea to ask him to do it. My character's called Poison. How?
Power of man. Take it away.
Yeah, Bald's beautiful tag. That's pretty much it. Yes.
Got some syrup.
I am a bald man. Not completely bald, but I do shave most of my head. I figured if I'm already losing some, losing all wouldn't be much of a problem.
You're mine.
And bald is beautiful is more of a joke than anything else.
May this
There we go.
momentum motivate us.
This is kind of exciting. A rare item.
Go all in, yeah. So I heard someone say this before, and I actually kind of agree. It is more weird to... It is more weird to have not completely shaved head than... It's like, it's weird to be balding than be completely bald. I don't know if... At least it feels like it's true. So it's kind of like full head of hair, fine. Completely bald, also fine. But if you had like a patch of bald and some hair, is weird. So I have a friend, I hope he's not watching today, but he has very, very long hair on the sides,
Hasn't been an Alm of the Moon for
but
a while.
completely bald on top. I already told him multiple times, shave the goddamn head.
Not that up to date on current affairs.
Or
down
at
below.
least stop growing the hair
Sure,
out,
it
but
wasn't easy.
he doesn't listen.
Time to shine.
Okay.
Thanks for the pick-me-up.
I'm gonna ignore these enemies. I sincerely don't need to fight more than I already did.
Let me see. This might be useful.
Donut. Also, we should save, it's been a while. I got the most basic ass hair ever, but you know, it's fine. Have the hair however you want to do it. I just got tired of looking at my head and seeing that little patch of hair missing. I used to shave my head, like, not completely, but
The way
very
the
short.
sun shines upon the verdure looks just like a scene from a fanciful fairy tale.
Kinda like a buzz cut, but at some point I got
The
tired.
entrance to the sanctuary is up ahead. Nearly there, folks.
Where could Orin be? Hina, I'm coming. Got some syrup.
I got completely tired, just decided, nah, you know what, I'm gonna shave everything, it's fine. Okay, so the area was not as big as I thought. Huh.
We're here. This is the entrance to the Sanctuary of Mana itself.
Finally! I'm a bundle of nerves. Excited, anxious, the works. But I guess the mana tree is gonna have to wait. First, we need to get Hina's core stone.
The tree is all the way inside the sanctuary past the gateway, safely tucked away from trespassers and mischief makers.
Orin is likely to be loitering in this location.
This is our last mission before we reach our journey's end.
You said something about a sword being kept here, right?
I sure did. Want to see? It's stuck in a huge rock. You can't miss it.
Sanctuary entrance. So it's kind of funny that when you upgrade one character, it's upgrading all of them because they're all level 44. No, they have the same. They get the same amount of XP. As you can see, even though I got the Jule last, he has the exactly same amount of XP as all the other characters. So since they get the same amount of XP and they start with the same amount of XP, and even if they die in battle, they still get XP. There is no level difference. I think that's a good thing because basically you can use whoever you want. You don't have to worry about changing characters around. And I was saying something interesting. Not something interesting. I was saying something that I find interesting is that the name of the game is in Japanese is Seiken Densetsu, which means Legend of the Sacred Sword. And usually the mana sword plays a huge part in the story. But
we've arrived in the domain of the mana goddess and tree.
The sword sticking out of that rock is the legendary mana sword?
Orin could be lying in wait. We would do well to search the area for visitors.
so yeah, since the name of the game is not Legend of the Sacred Sword, it does feel like the sword is less important than it actually should be. Yeah, and you can change all the time, test stuff out. Is always more fun that way.
Is that?
Oh, that's hard.
Yep, that's the one and only Mana Sword. Oh, and a visitor.
Orin?
I kind of knew he was looking after the sword.
I'm sorry. This was the only way I could get my hands on the mana sword.
That's why you're here? The sword?
That's right. Do you even know the miracles I can perform with this power? I can save Liza, cure her of her cursed petrification. And that's not even the half of it. She's still the Alm of Earth. Until I can release her, she'll never be free. That's why I need the sword. I have to change the world for the better. Get rid of the Alm's sacrifice altogether, so that our loved ones don't have to die to preserve the future for the rest of us.
You're saying you sacrificed Hina's life in order to save Liza? We trusted you, Auron. Both of us did. And you betrayed us!
As the Soul Guard, you're charged with ensuring the Alms meet their ends by completing the pilgrimage. You were prepared to lose Hina then? I just made her sacrifice come a little earlier than expected. For the sake of the world. You can hate me. I won't blame you. But with my plan, we'll never have to sacrifice another person ever again. Alms will no longer have a reason to exist. We'll be freed from this horrible tradition of loss and regret.
Sorry, but I think Auron might be right about this. Hina and other Alms before her were denied the life they wanted to live. His words are tempting.
Val, you can't...
Even so. The Alms have never been just a means to an end. Not to me. Their sacrifice has to mean more than that. This world exists because the Alms carry with them the hopes and dreams of all those who came before and those who will come after them. I know in my heart that this world is sick. But Hina was never meant to be used as a pawn by anyone.
Of course she wasn't. None of us want her life to be lost in vain.
There has to be a way to obtain the Mana Sword without Hina's Core Stone.
Regardless, this should not be your call. It is pitifully presumptuous of you to assume you know the wishes of all Alms, past and present.
My Sproutling friends entrusted me with this duty, and I mean to see it through. You don't speak for me, mister.
Thanks, everyone. As long as I have friends on this journey who need me, I'll continue to serve them as the Soul Guard. Even if we end our pilgrimage at the Mana Tree, I'm in charge of my own destiny. Hina is my responsibility. You have to return her Core Stone now, Auron!
You can't stop this. Without a Core Stone, I can't pry the Mana Sword from this rock. I have to bring back the world of Fadiel for Liza. No. For all of us who don't want to lose the people we hold dear. In the past, there were no Alms to sacrifice. Mortals, spirits, Benevodon monsters, even the goddess herself, all lived in the different realms that made up Fadiel. But years ago, the 5 realms were condensed into one. That mangled world was called Kidiel. It's the world that you and I know today. With the power of the Mana Sword, we can return Kidiel to the Fadiel it once was. Split it into a world that doesn't need to have soul offerings. The Mana Sword is right in front of us. They say that only the Chosen One can wield it. If that's the case, then that's just what I'll be. Even if it means betraying my friends, my village. I will have the sword!
You could have got that sword a long time ago. Please stop talking.
Auron! What are you doing with Hina's Core Stone? No, Hina!
Okay, so that's where we learned that that was a lie. The sword is now sealing something. Oh. The hell? New character out of nowhere.
You're the voice I heard from the megalith, aren't you?
Stop it!
Oh, I guess we're meeting the villain.
Earth shall be first.
Earth? Give me that sword! I earned it!
The Mega Orb thingy.
Return Hina's core stone now!
You are not even worth the stretch of my sword arm.
It can't be. Delophos? After all this time?
My. Correct, Sproutling. Your reward is the ruination that awaits you all.
Oh, are we dying?
You can't have Hina's core stone! I won't let him!
I never saw myself battling against the real Delophos in this lifetime.
You're mine!
I mean, I'm gonna do as much damage as I can. Oh. I'm gonna try to survive this. We'll see if we can. Yeah, use that on yourself.
You're mine! Now don't stop attacking! Can't stop me! Watch out! Oh my god! One minute!
Oh, okay. Gonna get angry.
He's far too powerful.
There's no way we can win this.
No,
All
we
our
were
advances
winning.
will be futile if our adventure ends here.
I'm all for retreating personally. Trent, you're helping us?
This land will not be desecrated by the powers of evil on my watch.
Never thought I'd see the overseer of the sanctuary intervene like this.
Now is the time to withdraw, Holmes.
No! I can't just run away! I have to save Hina! I have to get her core stone!
Listen, this isn't a fight we can win right now. We have to pull back.
Again, I was winning. Man, we defied losing the cutscene. The Deku 3 came in clutch. See, win the battle, lose the cutscene. That sucks. Back with a vengeance.
Curse it all! Now Hina's core stone is...
How did a man like that get trapped outside the sanctuary?
For Wheeler Woe, he knows not our whereabouts.
Trent's probably keeping him plenty busy.
First things first, who is Trent? For that matter, who is De La Who's It?
Golly, you don't know anything, do you? I'm not a historian, but I'll summarize what I can.
No, not in song.
Trent is one of the goddess's emissaries. He watches over the entrance to the sanctuary to keep the people who aren't supposed to be in there out. I guess you could call him a neutral overseer. His job is to protect the goddess, but he's not exactly one to stick his leaves into the business of the alms who come his way. We're lucky we got him in a good mood, or we'd be goners. As for the gentleman who is sealed away in the rock, his name is Delophos. Long ago he tried, and failed to overthrow the mana goddess herself.
Inconceivable!
Unfortunately, it looks like that long nap didn't change his mind about revenge either.
Overthrow the goddess? But why would he do that?
Don't ask me. We weren't friends or anything. When Deilophos was defeated the first time, his powers splintered, scattering all across the mortal realm. Lost to time and memory.
You're saying that the form we just fought wasn't even close to his true strength.
That's about the gist of it. If you ask me, Deilophos is gonna need to find the rest of his fragmented power before he does anything else.
This complicates our current mission considerably. Given your age, I am fascinated by the breadth of your familiarity with history, Jule. I love to learn myself, but I have not heard half the stories you have related to us.
My age? Oh, right. I keep forgetting how little you know about spirit folk. Sproutlings have a very, very long lifespan. That guy from before, Orin, was it? He mentioned something about Ki and Fadiel, right? When I first sprouted, the world was called Fadiel. I know what I say sometimes sounds like ancient folklore, but it really was the world I grew up in.
You mean to tell me you're actually an old man?
Huh. The fact that I'm older than I look is your takeaway from all that?
I'm only 17. Should I be, I don't know, more respectful? Sir?
Nah, there's no need to get stuffy on me now, sonny. More importantly, we gotta do something about Deilophos. And soon. The places where his divided power is being kept are the exact same ones where the Benevodons are locked away.
Benevodons?
Going back to those.
Deilophos will have to release the seals to take back his power, which, lucky us, means the monsters can break loose.
There must be some mistake. I have read the old texts, and the Benevodons were felled by the legendary sword of the ancient hero Deilophos. The goddess bequeathed her blade to her champion to aid him in his adventure. It is an epic tale passed down through the generations in prose and performance alike.
Golly, they made plays? Mortals sure do like to talk about things they don't understand.
Then, do you think the story's gotten warped over the years?
Well, it is true that Deilophos was sent to destroy the Benevodons.
So wait, what's the problem?
If both Palomina and Jule's accounts are to be believed, then Deilophos must be planning to revive his once defeated foes, using those great monsters to visit his wrath upon the Mana Goddess.
If he's as stubborn as I remember, that's exactly what Deilophos wants. Resurrecting the Benevodons will throw the whole world out of whack. Even completing our pilgrimage wouldn't be enough to balance things out.
But getting Hina's core stone from Orin is one thing.
No.
How are we supposed to
The
take it
wolves
from
are
an
still there.
ancient hero?
Right now, we're the only ones who know that Deilophos is back. There's no one else we can turn to.
So
The
you do intend to
dragon
go after
thing
him?
is...
I don't care if he's some legendary champion. He still took Hina's core stone, and I won't let him get away with it.
I'll go with you. It's way too late to turn back now anyway.
Yeah, the dragon thing is a friend of
Plus, I don't think my
the
friends back in
Karina,
the would want me
one of
to
the
abandon
characters.
rest of the Alms to go
And it's
to
probably
another
gonna be what I'm
farewell.
gonna ride when I can fly around the
It was
world.
never my intention to stay behind. The more of us stand against the enemy, the easier the fight will be. You'll need backup.
As a former dignitary,
Because
I
it is the
cannot
thing we
condone
fly
an
in
individual such as
every
Deilophos destroying any
Mana
domain,
game.
no matter how diminutive.
Deilophos got the drop on us last time. Without the element of surprise, we can take him. And Hina's core stone for that matter.
Now that that's settled, what's next?
Let's not go back to the sanctuary yet. I think that tree guy might be mad at us for the mess we left behind.
Deilophos said something about Earth after he woke up, right? Do you think he meant Guju?
Well, yeah. The Benevodons are sealed away near where each Alm is chosen for the pilgrimage, of course.
but Liza and Watts are still in the area. We have to get back to Guju.
Alright, chat.
I'm worried for
We
Liza's safety.
have our next
And Watts
destination.
too, for that matter. We gotta hurry. First things first. We gotta make sure we're battle ready. I'm not.
Welcome.
See if we're battle ready. I think I already bought battle weapons, right? Yeah, I did.
Stop by again.
Oh, but there is new stuff. Like, I can already see quests to be done. Recently, my dad's been craving this kind of mushroom broth he used to love when he was younger. Red peas, mushroom steams, but you can only get them from monsters called mushrooms. Apparently, these mushrooms can only be found in Milo's backwoods. Talk about hard to get. There's no way to get certain spirit myself. Expect you back alive. Yes, we're gonna get it for you. So we have our destination, which is great because it's a place with no people. Let's go grab that as well. But that means this is a good time to start a huge
I
backtrack.
cannot comprehend how the Deilophos we dealt with could possibly be the hero of legend. How did it come to this? And why?
Gee whiz, enough with the questions. Why don't you ask him? It's not like I'm his keeper.
This little guy
For a
is
ride to Guju.
Time for a handy-dandy Ferris wheel.
Yes.
little guy is very funny. What a touching lad. There's nothing I can do to the youngsters. I'm terribly sorry to see you. We can live by an assistant. I was doing just now, you ask? I was reading a letter found inside the bottle of the Hushtrap store. In fact, the bottle contained 2 letters. One written by a sick and lonely child, and a reply written by a kindly gentleman. Oh, the letter we got before. Reading their heartfelt interaction woke something within me. I wish to do something to this child. Something to cheer them up, but what? Well, yeah, I know. A Therese seed with a perfect gift. There is a flower that grows in these parts, but if you take good care of it, it blossoms with the most wonderful, iridescent petals. Anyone who sees a Therese full bloom can't help but smile at its beauty. For a little friend here is strong enough to write a letter, they'll be more than able to grow the seed. When the flower blooms, I'm sure you'll live in your spirit. Unfortunately, I have to attend my post here, so I can't very well leave the guys to go look for a Therese seed. I'm sorry to trouble you, but you mind heading to Karshel Moors to look for a Therese seed. Therese normally grow near water. If you can find a pool or stream, you should see a few seeds nearby. It isn't much, but I like to put a smile on the youngest face. No child deserves to live no happiness. I gotta agree with that one. Alright, but that means we are probably not doing that right now.
Let's use the Meridian to travel.
I'm gonna go save. And I think it would be a good idea to backtrack everywhere, try to do some quests and get items and everything we left behind. So we're probably gonna do this tomorrow. It's a lot to do. I'm gonna call it here for today. I do have to get ready to go to the gym. I hate going to the gym, but I have to do it. So as always, for anyone that showed up today, thank you very much. Anyone that may catch the VOD later, thank you as well. And I do hope to see you guys on the next stream. And if you're not following Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, if you like doing so, I'd appreciate that very much. But see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Let's get a move on.